Nigeria's talent pool in football has always been filled with amazing players over the years. But now, Nigeria, for the first time in its history, is facing a unique crisis, an overflow of strikers. So not choosing the right striker has never been harder for Nigeria. And the thing is, Nigeria has struggled to accommodate these players in their best positions, and those accommodations haven't worked so far. That has led to disappointments in the Africa Cup of Nations final and failing to qualify for the World Cup in 2022. So in today's video, we'll answer the questions. Can too many star strikers actually be the problem for the Nigeria national team? And why is Nigeria struggling to pick one star striker consistently? Okay, let's get right into it. Let me start from the beginning. As you probably know by now, Nigeria is in a sticky situation. A situation they struggle to find a way out of. A situation that I always like to compare Nigeria to is like having 10 Bugattis and the owner, Andrew Tate, can't decide which one to use. So, as you can imagine, the Nigerian coaches are losing their heads trying to find a solution. And the solution starts with talent. Now, let's take a quick look at every single striker option they've got. Firstly, we have Victor Osimhen. You know, the same Osimhen that had clubs going on a frenzy for him when Napoli won the league. One of the most impactful players for Napoli by a long shot. So not much to say as we all know what a beast of a player he is. So the next up in line is Victor Boniface. The same Victor registered 21 goals and 9 assists last season in all competitions. Pretty crazy, right? Oh, and also I forgot to mention that he won the Bundesliga for Bayern Leverkusen, a club that had never won the Bundesliga in their history. Amazing things happen to players named Victor, I guess. The next in line is Paul Onauchu, who scored a mind-blowing 19 goals and assisted in 21 games in the Turkish league last season. Although Paul is pushing 30, he was one of the main guys that helped Trabzonspor reach a top 3 finish last season. This is not even including players like Mofi in League 1, Iheanacho, Awoniyi, and just a few more. So, what has Nigeria done with these forwards? More specifically in the last 5 games as an example, Nigeria has started 5 different strikers. In the last 5 games? Correct. Osimhen, Iheanacho, Deserves, Mofi, and even Aribo, who's a midfielder, which is quite weird, I guess, have all gotten a shot at the number 9 spot. And what do I think about it? I truly hate their decisions on this. I think Nigeria just should be choosing a couple of strikers and pretty much stay with them consistently. And I think this is why we've seen what we've seen, the lack of results on the pitch. So is the fact that they've got like 1 million different star strikers a problem? My answer is yes. Now, it's important to note that about a year ago, maybe 2 years in fact, when Napoli had just shocked the world by winning the league, it was a no-brainer to play Osimhen, who was basically in his prime, still in his prime to be exact. But now, many Nigerian strikers have emerged onto the scene. Boniface, Onuachu, Desert, and Mofi had incredible seasons. What did Osimhen do in the meantime? He pretty much just stayed complacent, and he wasn't as good as that season where he pretty much won the Serie A with Napoli. So today, it's literally impossible to make a fair ranking on who should start on top, which explains why they struggle to find a striker consistently. Now, a question we haven't put up for discussion yet is, what should they actually do? Who should be the number 9? And how do they solve that issue? For me, it's simple. So previously, Nigeria has played the formations of 4-4-2, 3-4-3, and 4-3-2-1. Rocket ship. There's one that immediately sticks out, 4-4-2. With the 4-4-2, you can start 2 strikers, which would most logically be Boniface and Osimhen. It would even allow other strikers to come off the bench. Either way, the 2 victors could start on top with those formations. Now, here's the problem. If you look at the other players in the squad, it means they need to sacrifice an offensive midfielder like Iwobi, and Iwobi simply has to start. And if you suggest starting him as a winger, they've already got Chukwueze and Lookman, so there's no spot for him in that 4-4-2. Unless he started playing as a pure center mid, I don't see him starting in that position. So I won't dive deep into all of that stuff, but you see, at least one of these solutions will definitely help Nigeria overcome this obstacle. Now, if you want to uncover the truth of Nicolas Pepe, I'll leave you a video up here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and if you enjoy engaging football content as well. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.